Hi, welcome to the Shed. I want to give you a studio tour. We are set up to create some really fun new things for the summer for the upcoming school year. And as an educator, I think it's really important to have a tether to my students digitally and to create high quality content about things that we're talking about in class so that they have that reinforcement. If they've missed a day, they can catch up. If they want some extra stuff, they can do some enrichment. And it's nice to be able to create high quality content. Now, one of the problems as an educator is you're an educator and you're busy. So creating a multi-camera, multi-angle video takes a lot of time and there's a lot of editing involved. So I wanted to make a way that I can create multi-camera videos without any post-production. I mean, the only post-production that I do is I trim the video file. So I want to show you kind of how I do it, what resources I use, and maybe that'll give you some ideas for your studio. So let's start off. I'm going to switch to my phone here. This is what makes it all possible. This is a wireless video switcher by Sling Studio. So what it's doing is it's taking the video feed from my phone. It's taking the video feed from this camera, which is my face camera. This is a crazy camera. Let's try to get a good video. It's a C100, Canon C100, and then up here is like a box that takes the HDMI output and then beams it wirelessly right to there. And then it takes all of the video sources and records it to that hard drive. So that's my face cam. And then I have this camera up here. This is a Canon EOS RP with another one of those HDMI boxes. And then here's my microphone, super high tech. Oh yeah, it's a total mess in here. And then we have some lights. I got my hair light, and then here's the background is just a black background that's kind of clamped in. So the way that I can make this work is I have these three input devices. I have the front-facing camera, I have the down-facing camera, and then I have my computer. And it's going all into the Sling Studio. Here is my other computer, and you can see all of the different camera angles right there. And what I did was I have this foot controller here by IK Multimedia, and I programmed the buttons to be keystrokes, and then those keystrokes are the hotkeys, the shortcuts in this program. So button 1, hopefully that works, button 1 goes to camera 1, which is my front-facing camera, and then button 2 goes to my down-facing camera, which goes to my piano. Button 3 is the HDMI out for my computer. So I'm able to, without any break in conversation, without anything in post-production, I could switch from camera angle to camera angle, and it's just really easy. I'm just tapping with my toes. The one thing that I have to do, I'll go back to my phone here. The one thing I have to do is I have to not wear shoes so that I can tap all these things. And then this button here, I programmed the last one to be start. And, oh, you're not even on my... Come on, there it is. Okay, so the one thing that I have to do is I have to have no shoes so that I can hit these buttons with my toes. And I programmed this last button to be start and stop. So when I press this, it'll start and stop my recordings. So that is how I'm able to do, one person, almost no post-production videos in the shed. This is just a storage room at our school, and there's some acoustic treatment behind the curtain to kind of make it a dead space. But all in all, if you wanted to do something like this for your school, it doesn't really cost that much money to get a pared down version of what we have. I mean, we had some grants which allowed us to get our initial video setup, which is pretty cool with the Canon C100 and everything, but there's no reason why you couldn't be able to create something very similar with some webcams and a program on a computer. So hopefully that'll give you some ideas. And there's our studio tour. So have a good summer and practice up.